Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or even good day to wherever you are in the world watching this. Right, today's adventure is going to be something different. First of all, the location. I'm at the pier, so this is a launching point pier at Loch Etive. So Loch Etive is a sea loch, and heading that way to your right, to my left, is going inlands. Obviously that's going out to sea. The tide has turned and it's coming in, and I'm heading along that way about 7 kilometres to my destination. Now the destination is quite, it's going to be 50-50. It's 50-50 for a reason. I don't have a tent, I don't have a tarp, and I'm going along there to get a roof over my head. And if you want to see what that looks like, come and follow me. It's the 1st of November today, and if I show you, so that's out to sea. It's pea soup, you can't see diddly squat. And the way we're heading is along there down Loch Etive. Now thankfully the weather forecast, although the visibility is minging, the wind's really good. In other words, it's at best maybe 6 miles an hour. So just now it's kind of 2-3, it's marginal, it's nothing special. But it's a good thing for me. So today it's not much visibility. I'm heading along there 7 kilometres roughly, and 1st of November, which means the clocks have changed here, Scotland and the UK. The time just now, and this is all critical, the time just now is 2:20, arguably leaving me, give or take, 2.5 hours of light. So I'm cutting it close to get to my destination, because I've still got to pack my boat and get on the water, blah 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 blah. And it's going to be wet all night. So tonight there's no blue skies, there's unlikely to be any drone footage, but I'm looking forward to it. So let's get on with it. I tell you what, that like smiddy rain gets you really wet. Karen, you would call it smiddy rain. It's 3 o'clock on the nose, leaving the pier. It feels as if I'm cutting it close for the 7 Ks before last light. Anyway, we're off for another adventure. Hello darling. Just chilling out guys, have fun. I tell you what, the colours at this time of year are fantastic. The light browns, dark browns, the green turning to brown, less green, more brown. Everything's brown, or getting brown. Right, so the place that I'm staying tonight is behind you guys, and it's called a Bothy. So Bothy is a Scottish word for like a house that's vacant in the middle of nowhere, and it's open for use for hill walkers, adventurers and people. You don't need to book it, it doesn't cost you anything, but they're really remote Bothys, and it takes a lot of time and effort and planning to get to them. And they're scattered all around Scotland, but this one here is one that I've had my eye on for a while, because for obvious reasons you can paddle to it. So I don't know if there's going to be a dozen people in it, 6 people, 2 people, or nobody once I get there. And that's the chance you take with the Bothy. Okay, we have arrived at Cadderlie Bothy. It's behind you. Is there smoke coming out of one of the chimneys, which might indicate somebody's in? I think there is. Don't know if you can see it, but that's over there. Let's go over check it out. Okay, there's definitely smoke coming out from the chimneys in the Bothy. And there's like 2 living rooms in the Bothy. And if both chimneys on, it tells me that the 2 living areas are taken. But we'll go up and see what's happening. Okay, here we go, the Bothy.
Something that's to wash down through the driveway. I've never done any kayaking.
I think I'm with like a case in the back.
Right, okay, so it's
Yeah.
probably a farmer or a gamekeeper.
Yeah. So I guess he needs to know.
Right, okay, so for tonight's dinner in the Bothy we have the following. So in pot 1 we've got some minced lamb, peppers, mushrooms, onions, garlic, rosemary and a load of spices. And in pot 2 we've got some potatoes, rosemary, cheese and butter. And that's going to go on top of that pot there. Yum yum. Yum yum. Good morning from Cadderlie Bothy. That's it in the background. There wasn't much filming last night because when I got into the Bothy it was kind of dark, it's dark in there. And I met a bunch of fantastic chaps. They were walking and have been walking in and around the area and stopped over at Cadderlie Bothy. So I met Finian, Ian and Ewan, and what a night it was. It was great just socialising with these guys, just fantastic. Loved it. Bothy life, Bothy chatting. Anyway, so today it's a bit of a misty start today. Again, the tide is going out, so I'm going to catch it on the way out. The wind is not too bad, so there's hardly a breeze just now where I am, but the forecast is certainly in single figures, maybe 5 or 6 miles an hour. So I'm going to be packing up and heading out of Cadderlie Bothy just shortly. I've had my breakfast, some marvellous eggs, avocado, dill. Was that it? Eggs, avocado and dill, is that all I had? Oh, I had smoked salmon on a little sort of tortilla wrap and it was yum yum. Anyway, listen, I haven't done this before. There is another Bothy that I'm going to go and camp out, but that's further up north. I think it's on Loch Etive. So I've left the Bothy, but there's a problem. The problem is, There's cows with pointy horns on them down there. My kayak's over that way, maybe that way. And they're starting to walk away from where they're standing. Oh crikey. Anyway, I need to brave it. Wish me luck. So the things with the big pointy horns are coming towards me. I'm in the middle of literally no man's land. Okay. Well, that was a scary moment. Guys, I'm not here to hurt you. Where you go? Go on, away you go. And of course I still need to get my boat in between me and the boat or the coos with the big sharp pointy horns. Come on guys, away you go, there's nothing doing here. Oh, my wee heart's going. I'm just curious. Curiosity was stamped all over James. Right, I need to get my kayak, guys, come on. Away you go. Away you go. On you go. Away you go. Need to get my kayak, come on. Well done. Whew. Away you go. The good thing is, I think if there is a good thing, there's not any young calves. I think it would be a different kettle of fish if there was calves here. They would protect their calves. Come on then, away you go. Away you go. Well, there you go. Cadderlie, Bothy in the background. So I've been up, I've had breakfast and I've packed up, done a little bit of drone stuff, and I'm heading that way to your left. And once again I've caught the tide, so the tide's gone out, tick. Hardly a breeze, which is really quite nice. What a fantastic night I had in the Bothy last night, fantastic. Never did a lot of filming, but it was great with the three blokes, Fleming, Ewan and Ian. Nice to meet you guys last night, great crack, thanks very much. So some of the news that I never got around to telling you, but I'll tell you just now. We did a little bit of a clear up with regards to taking some rubbish out of a local river. So the local river was the River Forth in Stirling, and there's two prominent supermarkets in and around that area, and there's 3 bridges, a rail, a road and a footbridge, where people take the trolleys for whatever reason and throw them off the bridge. Now I reckon there was about 50 trolleys or so. 50 trolleys or so in the water. So I had written to the supermarkets to say that we were going to recover them. I'd also written to the recovery company on their website, but nothing happened of it. But to be fair, and this is the thing, to be fair, it's possible when people go and have a look at the river, the tide's in because it's a tidal river, and the trolleys might be covered up with the water. However, in low water, you can see the trolleys, about 50 of them, all stacked up, all over the river. Anyway, I'd said in the letter that a bunch of us from the local club were going to go and do a bit of a river clear up, take them out the river and make it a little bit more attractive for visitors, you know, locals, and just to generally clean the river up because it was minging. So we recovered 23 trolleys, 7 bikes and bits and bobs of traffic cones and barriers and all that kind of malarkey. So that was a good effort, well done to all those that did that. A load of people were helping in canoes and it was minging work, it was minging cold, but it was rewarding, just recovering all the trolleys. Okay, well that's me done, all packed up, car's ready to go in the background as you can see. Loch Etive, overnight stay in the Bothy. If you've enjoyed it, please think about giving it a thumbs up, like and subscribe. Anyway, I'm off down the road, going to catch up with wifey Karen and going to watch some Strictly. Catch you later, hasta luego.